Hey, everyone.
Hey, welcome to Laughing with Gingers. Get ready
Laughing
to laugh.
with Gingers is the podcast where two feisty redheads with loud laughs share crazy stories, play games, and spread silliness and joy.
And that holy moly voice over there is my partner in crime, Kristina Curry, who happens to be wearing a t-shirt with a million holes in it for some reason.
Sarah Elephant, my co-host on Laughing with Gingers.
It's like, Lux homeless?
I don't know.
And speaking of fashion, we are going today to be talking about what's under the underwear, today's episode. And we have with us a very special guest. She is the host of Does That Make Me a Dick podcast. And Jamie, thank you for being here with us today.
I am so excited and had no idea what the show is going to be called. And yet I've come very prepared for the subject matter.
Y'all, she is wearing undies on her head. Not just undies, and not her underwear, actually.
No.
All of that just makes it so much better. It just keeps getting better and better.
We have to post a picture because she's wearing red boxer briefs on her head. They kind of look like an elf hat in a way.
I know. It's because
I think
the
she
headphones.
kind of looks like. I think it looks like Mother Mary.
If only I could just stay like this the whole time.
It's so good. It's so good. And she had no idea that was the title of this episode, which just makes it so much better.
Yeah, like even better.
I know. Fruit of the Loom, you guys. Or is this Calvin Klein? Fruit of the Loom. Calvin Klein would not have this stretchy. It would not be this stretchy here.
She just peeks under the rim of her hat, quote unquote, to look at the brands.
I will say, super comfortable, by the way.
Oh, I bet.
Probably very breathable.
Yeah, I could take a nap. I could take a nap after this.
Oh,
just keep it on.
I'm super excited for this episode. Sarah's got a good game cooked up. I have no idea what it is. I'm sure it's great. I went into a deep dive of the history of the word dick.
Oh, yes. Amazing.
Yeah. So we're going to learn all about dick and where it came from and why we use it as an insult.
Yes, and as a very quick reminder, Jamie is, again, the host of Does That Make Me a Dick, the podcast, and Kristina and I were on this, so after we were on the episode, then we decided on all of these things that were related to Jamie's podcast.
Warning, we're going to say the word dick a lot this episode, so if that offends you, which I think most of our fans aren't offended by that, you should just skip to the next episode.
But it's like we have to have a running tally. I feel like every listener right now should make a guess in your head about how many times it will be used and see if you're right by the end of the episode.
That's a really good idea. Or make it a drinking game.
And then
yes.
Yeah, and then let us know on Instagram.
Oh my god.
Laughing with Gingers. And at Dick Pod or Dick Podcast.
Yeah. Short and sweet. No dicks in sight. Don't worry.
Oh gosh. I'm already crying.
Amazing. So do you want me to dive into my game, Kristina, or do you want to drop some history on us? Oh, you want me to dive in? All right. So this is going to be Kristina versus Jamie. Liz is going to be keeping score. Producer Liz, who has a ladybug purse on her head. She's showing it off to us right now. So the game is Pen 15, Vagine, or Bumhole.
Oh God. But
I was trying to think. I was like, there's got to be a rhyming word there, but there's not.
what about those three words?
So I'm going to give you a term that is either going to be a penis, a vagina, or a butt,
Okay.
and you are going to guess which
Okay.
one it is.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm into this. Let me just bring out my thesaurus. No, I'm kidding.
No cheating.
I'm not. This is just it just says prep on it, and like it's my work notes. I don't even own a thesaurus.
If you had a physical thesaurus that had all of that information in it, you get to have the open book quiz with that, I think.
God.
I'm gonna get that. It's gonna become my coffee table book.
That's a good idea for a coffee table book.
Especially if someone's being a dick at your house, you can just flip it open and be like, you know what, Karen, you're being a real pusillanimous right now.
It's a thesaurus for all the names under the underwear.
And whoever makes it can name it under the underwear.
Yeah,
we give you permission.
Take it. Unless we get there first.
Yeah, right.
Oh, God.
All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fanny.
That's vagina.
Okay, yeah. I was almost going to say butt. I was like, that's not right, Kristina. Yeah.
Because it's the whole, not just the butt. Just to be clear here. We're not talking about the whole
I thought we were
tush.
talking about the whole tush. You're just meaning the whole?
No. Just the whole.
Important details.
So, yes. It's called Pen 15 vagine or bumhole.
Okay. Butthole. Got it.
So Jamie is right. 1 point for Jamie.
Woo, I love fanny packs, by the way. I'm bringing them back into fashion. I really am.
love them too.
Right?
Yeah.
And I actually have one that has a bunch of cactus on it. So it's like, it's a fanny pack with pricks on it.
Kristina did not get that right away.
She was like, oh, cool.
I like cactus are chill. Oh, God.
All right. Are you ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Bajingo.
A penis?
A vajingo? That's I want to say that's also a vagina, but
it is.
Is that from like Big Bang Theory or something? Oh, that's Bazinga. Just kidding.
This is a different Big Bang Theory.
Oh my god, I'm laughing way too much.
Do we have origin stories for these
I do
terms?
for dick, but I didn't think to research all the names.
So we have the ones that are, we have some of the ones that are vagines. So Fanny, a British institution right up there with scones, not literally up there. Also hilarious to hear Americans say it because they think it means bum.
Wait, what's a scone?
A scone is like a cookie.
Yeah, but like is it like
a
slang
breakfast
for something? Why did you say scone?
It's just, that's what the article said.
Okay, that's great.
I think it's just because they say like the things that British people say have different things. Like you can go down a rabbit hole, like biscuits for us are like meal biscuits, but for them it's cookies.
Oh yeah.
Cookies for them are scones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
I don't know, the British,
so weird.
you know.
And for bajingo, it says vag meets bingo, two of life's most brilliant things.
What does bingo have to do with your vagina?
Free parking. I don't know, what's that space called? I was like, are we playing word association now? I'm like, that's the first thing I thought of. I don't know. To me, bajingo just sounds like some random, like, 14-year-old kid's like, yeah, I'm gonna put it in her bajingo. That's where I thought.
Oh my god, I have
That's
to
how I
grab
made
a
the
tissue.
connection.
I am crying I have so many gingeries right now. My cheeks are already hurting. Oh god.
All right. You ready
I
for
think
another
so.
one?
Oh yeah.
Goody hole.
Butthole?
Yep.
Yeah, that's got it. Yeah.
All right, I'll give you two more, and then I'll turn it over to Kristina for some history. Cornice.
Ew.
Penis.
Butthole? Ew. That is gross.
Okay. Cornice?
What?
Ew, is that because corn doesn't digest? Like, I'm just trying to think. Oh my god. I mean, that just reminds me, like, real quick tangent of, like, my guy friends. Some of them are very immature, not surprisingly. And they used to have this thing where they would talking about, like, chicks, and, like, they'd be like, oh yeah, like, she's got, like, save a piece of that corn for later, because they were talking about her ass. Like, it's a term for her ass being nice because the corn. And I'm just like, this is the worst thing. I wish I never knew. I wish I never knew.
Oh, no.
Oh
no.
god, guys are dicks.
Yes.
And they have them too.
Yeah, they
Oh,
have them and
God,
they are
that's
them.
hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Phallus.
Oh, that's
Penis?
definitely penis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's like the like Latin type term. It's not Latin, but it's something.
It's the OG term
Yeah.
because, you know, like in art history, it's phallic. Everything is phallic.
I already have the laughing phlegm.
The number the number of times in college I had to write the word phallic is shocking and appalling.
Why though? Why did you have to write it so much?
Because I had to take like art history and stuff.
Oh.
My degree is in art studio and art education.
Mm-mm.
And if we know
A
anything
lot of
about men, especially in history, always been obsessed.
Ugh.
Anything that can resemble the
Yeah.
peen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Plus a lot of it was fertility related. There was like a lot of like, if you have this statue, then you're more likely to get pregnant or
the
whatever.
fertility statues.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which are never made to look like vagines. Always
Yeah.
phallic.
They all looked like fat ladies. Right? Weren't they like short, chunky ladies?
Some of them just look like the Washington Monument.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they're just like big mountains. Very much overcompensating.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's dive into some dick history.
So I'm so excited.
Yeah, okay, so I know I went in a hole, y'all. Okay. Well, I can't.
That's what dicks do too, so you know.
Oh my god, I didn't try that. Oh my god, I'm gonna fall off my seat here soon. I can't. Oh my god. Okay, so Dick, we all know is like Richard is like the bigger name for Dick, right? Bigger name. I don't know if that's the accurate way of saying that.
His
right.
full
So
name.
like his
birth name.
Dick's birth name is Richard. But like why though? Because that doesn't make any sense. Okay, I've got the reason. So Richard for a long time, it's been a name for a long time, over thousands of years actually, and was derived from the Frankish ethnic group known as Normans who conquered England in 1066. So that was around the time that Richard all of a sudden started to become popular. Everyone wanted it because the name in and of itself, what?
Everyone wanted dick. I feel like we are on the same wavelength right now.
So hard.
Oh, this is gonna be tough to get through.
Do a part 2. Okay. So the name in and of itself is brave ruler. So Rick, R-I-C, the first part of Richard means king, and hard means brave.
King Hard.
I know.
Wait, why isn't it called a hard? It seems like it would make sense.
I'm getting to that, if you'll let me.
Okay.
Okay, so with Richard being a common name, the nicknames Rick and Rich were born, obviously, naturally, they came out of it as the shortened version. So as for Dick, that was actually created in the Middle Ages when it became popular to have a rhyming name as a nickname. So, for instance, it's like Bob, Rob, Bill, Will. So in the same fashion, Rick was given the nicknames Hick and Dick, which Hick actually just faded away, and Dick managed to stick around throughout the centuries up until today.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay.
So
I never knew. I always wondered that.
Yeah. I have more, but I'll save. Like, why do we actually like the substitute for the word penis? Why is dick and penis a thing? So I'll get into that here in a bit if you want to continue on your game.
But wait, I have a question.
No.
How come women don't?
Not allowed.
How come women don't have rhyming nicknames in history? Do they?
I don't know.
You know?
We always get the shitty end of the dick stick.
Yeah, literally. Like, they're just like, women, yeah, let's like, we got nicknames because they couldn't bear to say our full name. They don't have enough time for us. Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, just Elizabeth, just call her Liz and get her out of the way.
Yep.
Kristina, just call her Chris or Christy.
Or Christine.
Yeah. The nickname for Sara is Sally.
That's weird.
It makes 0 sense. It's the same number of syllables, same number of letters.
That doesn't make any sense.
We should do an episode on nicknames.
Oh, you should. That's a good one. That's a good topic.
Yeah, that is a good topic. I like that.
All right. Do you have more? Sorry, I didn't want to derail us with our question. The most appropriate thing I have said on the show to this point.
That was the most appropriate adult thing you've said yet.
God, my abs are gonna be sore.
Gingeries. No, you give us a little bit of more of your game, and I'll trickle in some history.
Okay. Foof.
Vagina.
Yeah, vagina. Oh my God, that is such a weird word. I've never heard of that. Foof.
That just sounds.
I feel
like some dude was just really fucked up one day, like just really drunk, and he's just like, I'm gonna put it in your foof. Just like mumbled it, and it just came out. I don't see how else that could have came up. Like,
oh my God, I know. I don't understand. How do you spell it?
F-O-O-F.
That's a definite drunk dude word right there.
Yeah.
Or it was like right at the last minute, and he was like
exasperated. I don't fucking know.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm foofed. I'm gonna like have to like drink a lot of water after this.
Yeah, I know. Listen, Gingeries is having, and the injuries are all over the place on this podcast.
So gingeries are when you are laughing too hard and hurt yourself.
Oh yeah, I love that. I somewhat connected that a little bit. I love it. I'm into the lingo.
There are all those injuries from laughing, like eyes watering, your cheeks hurt. You get dehydrated.
Your
jaw.
You fall backwards out off of your weird stool that makes no sense as a computer chair,
it's
Kristina.
I'm not even sitting in a normal chair at my desk. It's just an ottoman, but it matches my room and it looks good. So
I mean, it's super cute. It just makes no sense as a desk chair.
I used to do podcasts from my floor because I didn't have a desk, and I had my computer on top of a box. So I'm with you on it,
thanks.
man.
All right, are you ready for another one? Putt.
Penis?
Butt?
Penis.
It should default. Things that start with P are usually going to be
Yeah,
penis
that's true.
related.
It's a good rule of thumb.
Penis was so obvious. It was hard to find ones that wouldn't be just like you would know right away.
There's
they're just so.
And the emojis, there's a lot.
Yeah.
There's the pen, there's the eggplant, there's the carrot. They get a lot. We get like the peach. Vaginas get the peach. What else? A flower.
That's the butt.
See, we don't even get the peach.
Isn't the peach the butt?
The peach is the butt. I don't think that there's I guess flower, but I always thought that was the weirdest thing.
It is the weirdest thing.
It's my flower. Like, this isn't a
garden. Yeah. Yeah. So weird. Speaking of garden and Pen 15, my dog was jumping on the landscaping this weekend, and another dog was running next to him and hit the back his like haunches, like, with the dog's face, and Clue went whoosh, sideways and skinned his penis.
Oh no.
I mean, it's not funny. I'm sorry, Clue. Poor baby. He has an injured penis.
I mean, at least he can give himself some self-care.
That's true.
Dogs are very flexible. He can give himself a little kiss to make it better.
He's not flexible.
Oh no.
He takes his paw and like shimmies up and down on his penis.
He rubs his penis.
So he
That's
can rub
hilarious.
his injured penis and make himself feel better.
And he has been. He
takes care of himself.
I mean, yeah, self-care is very important.
Right? You just walk in the room, you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll give you some privacy. I'll come back later.
I was on FaceTime, or no, we were on Zoom, me and Sara, and we're yakking away, and all of a sudden she turns the computer, and I see Clue, and he's looking at the computer, rubbing his penis. And I'm like, what the hell? And then he stops, but he keeps his paw on his penis, and then he just looks to the side. Like, don't look at me.
No, he's like, excuse me.
How dare you put the Zoom on me? It was hilarious.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Luckily, he is not one of the many men who have been fired during the pandemic for doing that on Zoom.
Which, again, just men, come on.
Have some control.
Like, collectively, are y'all okay? It doesn't seem like it.
Oh, God.
Do we need to send help?
I mean, seriously. And then they would say yes, but they were like, not that kind of help, okay, bro? You're not getting inside this foof. Which also made me think of that foof also could have been someone trying to create, like, the queef.
Oh, yeah,
word.
like recreating how to spell that noise.
Yeah.
Oh,
that just popped up in my head.
Oh, God. Whew.
All right, are you ready for another one?
Yeah.
Churro Tugas.
Penis?
Right? Churros are long.
Yeah, that's what made me think maybe it is a penis.
But then it could be butthole because
It looks like a butthole.
I don't know.
Like a chocolate starfish.
Oh, God, it does look.
Yeah, like at the little
balloon knot.
All right, what's your final answer, ladies?
I mean, I'm gonna say penis.
I'll go butt just to go against the green here.
It's butt.
Oh, nice.
I wonder if it is because if you look at it from the like top, like when you're putting it into your mouth that direction, if it looks like, oh God, no one who listens to this is ever eating a churro again.
Oh my God, I'm trying to. Can you?
Are you Googling a churro, Liz? You might have to put that on our Instagram.
Churro.
Oh, I was trying to like see the more though that I don't here I'm gonna I don't know, somehow I'll email you guys this picture because it does definitely look like a fucking butthole. It like, but the thing is, it's not fair because when you also look this stuff up, then there's like the churros that are like filled with stuff, so then it looks more like a penis because it's like white stuff is coming out. But this is going to be a great representation. I'll send that after this. I will send because I don't know. Oh wait, can I put messages here? Can I add attachments in here?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can add attachments, but there are messages.
Oh no, I don't think I can add an attachment. All right. Well, anyways, after this show, you will get a prompt email.
I can't wait.
And it's gonna be amazing.
Oh my God.
All right, one more, and then we'll take a break.
That's even worse. See, that's even better than what I had, so that's great.
And as it gets closer, it's more disturbing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Again, if you want to watch these videos, you can always support us on Patreon.
Yeah, they're visually very stimulating.
You're gonna get a lot out of this one. That's for sure.
Ready for one more, and then we'll take a quick break and come back in with some history?
Perfect.
Yes.
All right. Minky.
Oh, vagina. Right?
I'm going to say penis. Damn it.
Vagina.
It's kind of
like imagine how like bad like any dude, if you were like to any dude like, oh, it's, you know, how's your minky doing? Like they would just feel like you were calling.
Yeah.
It makes me think of like a pinky. So I think that a guy's thought would go there too.
Yeah.
Or a binky,
I was
which
like, that's something babies suck on.
Well, yeah, but it's shaped as a nipple. I mean, it's supposed to take the place of soothing.
So our vaginas are soothing?
We are.
I mean, I think
so.
Mine's minxy.
If you just put your ear up close enough, you can hear the ocean.
Oh God, I just broke someone's ears.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I'm so sorry if you're listening to this on headphones.
Lesson learned, listeners.
And with that, we are going to take a very quick break on Laughing with Gingers, and we will be right back with Jamie from Does That Make Me a Dick, the podcast. And we are back. Thank you so much for tuning in to Laughing with Gingers. We have a guest with us today, and as always, we require our non-redheaded guests to wear something red on their heads in order to be an honorary redhead. And Jamie of the Does That Make Me a Dick podcast has shown up in her roommate's boxer briefs.
They are clean. They have not been worn since being on my head. Just putting that out there.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good. I was going to ask a question, but I was like, I'm just going to assume they've been washed and just like have that memory in my head.
Yeah, like would you if like, you know, imagine I was like, oh, I should have asked him first. But no, it's good. I did ask. Like, I got them straight from his dresser drawer. So
okay, good.
There we go. I was just like, and I
So not only were they washed, but they were put away.
Yes.
Responsible roommate.
Because I'm professional, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so Okay, so I have a little more history for you guys. The dick's
Sweet.
origin, as a matter of fact. And there's actually two, like, why is dick now meaning penis? Why are those, interchangeably? I mean, interchange.
And why does penis mean asshole?
What?
Like,
I am not
sorry.
following along.
Like, when you call someone a dick, you're meaning that they're being an asshole.
Oh, yeah. But you can also be like, don't be. Oh my.
I do have a theory on the difference between how a dick and an asshole are not necessarily the same thing as far as insults, but we can get into that later.
Okay.
Okay. This is why we have a professional here.
Yeah. Well, later I'm talking about the insults.
And that's what will bring Jamie in with her theory.
Yeah. Okay, great. Okay. So there's two competing theories as to how dick became a substitute for the word penis. The first theory derives from the name dick, which gained so much, obviously popularity, that it started to become interchanged with just saying man or dude or bruh, like, hey, Jack, like Jack is, hey, Jack, hit the road, Jack. It's the same as, like, you just call a dude a dick. It just as, like, just if you don't know his name. And then, which isn't how.
Sorry.
I mean, that's what I already thought in my head.
Okay, so dick being the generic word for guy, this theory is it started to then transform into becoming the substitute for a guy's junk then, and actually became slang sometime around the mid-19th century in the British military. Those military people calling each other dicks. Actually, I feel like
always
I know.
goofing
I feel
off.
like there's old movies where they do call a dude just dick, as like just a generic term for a man, like in those old movies. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, I think
there's a second theory. I don't know how great it is, but it's from a British poet named Geoffrey. I don't know. I just say it's spelled like that weird, like the Geoffrey that you can't help but say it with an accent,
Yeah, I literally just, as much of a dick this makes me, I refuse to acknowledge that as an actual spelling.
It is the
Makes
weirdest
no
spelling. It's like those weird names that they, like, girl names now, like Ashley is Aeshleey or something,
Yeah, like, come on, man.
Well, some of them are like Gaelic.
No, they're not.
Or like
Irish. But not like, I feel like they're just spelling them weird to spell them weird,
Oh, well,
yeah, be unique.
Yeah, if it's like not.
Well, anyway, so this Geoffrey
actually
used the term, or he used the verb dighte, pronounced dict, as a verb for sex. And then their theory is that it turned into the word dick. That does not hold up for me as much as the other one, in my humble opinion. I feel like it's a
I feel like
stretch.
the first one sounded better to me too.
Agreed.
As the dick expert that I am.
Yeah, you're so expert level. We're so honored.
Is it a dickologist?
Which is so funny because it's like, I don't want, like, don't show me. Oh no, she's like, don't show me like any of your dicks at all ever. This is not a.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see them. This is just strictly in the insult form.
Yeah.
Of the word.
Yeah. Do you want to explain a little? Just give like a one-liner about what your podcast is.
Oh yeah, just for anyone out there that wants to know. I just take a bunch of items and it's a video stream, and I'm like, does this make me a dick? If I put no, I don't. Basically, I am talking about situations where you might be acting less than a good person. You're just being a dick in the sense of the words, like, you're not being the best to your abilities. You're kind of being a jerk you're being selfish in some way. Yeah, being that kind of a dick. And I'm not saying that you're always makes you a bad person to be a dick. Sometimes it is justified. However, maybe just helps you get a little bit more introspection onto the ways that you're interacting with the people around you and get a better understanding of how they're acting.
I liked it. I liked the discussion and like seeing both sides of the conversation and the situation. Yeah, very much made me second guess my initial knee-jerk reaction of being a dick.
And it's just fun too. And then you're just like, oh, okay, I see this. I understand where this person was coming from, where they were being a dick. Or you're like, no, this person's just a dick and that's just all I got out of the story. But isn't that fun just to listen about people being dicks that don't involve you necessarily?
Yeah, it is.
I'm with you. I'm here for it. It's kind of like, is someone who asks a redhead, does the carpet match the drapes, a dick?
Yes.
They are.
Yes.
100%.
Absolutely. Every
It's
time.
gross and stop doing it.
Have you ever just like when someone ever asked you that, have you ever been like, I don't understand. Can you explain it to me?
I should. Oh my God.
Because then you have to watch them. Either they're gonna with complete confidence be like, oh yeah, I'm asking if your pubes are the same color as the hair on your head. Or you're gonna watch them, which would be a really bold to just do it. Or they're just gonna be put on the spot and super embarrassed, and then they'll realize, that's not an appropriate question.
Yeah, inappropriate. No one's drapes match the carpet. Or yeah. Like everyone I was like, did I say that right? Sometimes I say, does the drapes match the... Wait, how do I don't know. I flip it around.
Your hair is in sun. It's never going to be the exact same color unless you are just walking around nude.
And most people like dye their hair and change it up.
Regardless, it makes you a dick. And nobody asks someone with blonde highlights if the carpet matches the drapes.
That's my point.
Exactly.
And we lost our producer, which is really sad because she's been counting how many times we've been saying dick, and at the end.
I see her.
Oh,
I do not.
I don't either.
Oh, she's nodding.
Oh, she is. You see her? That's
she was
so
like,
weird. I don't see her. Weird.
Yeah, Liz, you and I can have private conversations.
You guys can give each other looks like... Well, you have to stay till the end because we're going to tell you how many times we said the word dick. Well, Liz is going to make us guess, and then she'll tell us. So that'll be interesting. All right.
I love it. Yeah, she's here. Good. Don't worry. So, speaking of what else is here, we've got some more games.
I'm excited.
Yes.
A tool.
Oh, penis.
Yeah. For sure. Also, someone who's a dick.
Yeah. Giant pool.
That's also true. Also true. Mary Ellen.
What?
A vagina?
Is it a vagina? What?
Yeah.
I feel so bad for any person named Mary Ellen. I do too.
Now. Do you like it?
I feel like it
for Mary Ellen's, but we don't feel bad for Richards.
No. Because men have ruined everything. So.
A Mary Ellen.
The collective men, not the individual.
Yeah, not the individually. They're great.
Especially the one that lent his clean underwear to Jamie.
He is an evolved male, definitely.
Is he gonna wash the underwear before he wears it, or is he just gonna wear it?
I mean, my hair's clean. No, he'll probably. I'll wash it for him, just because I feel like I'm like probably sweating now because I've been laughing so hard. So like,
yeah.
I reapplied my deodorant on the break.
That is true. We did a picture.
And then everyone else sniffed their pits.
You know how
it was a really nice moment.
Oh, God.
All right. A Sean Hannity.
Penis.
Oh, that's got to be a penis, right?
It's a butt.
A butt. Okay. Who's Sean Hannity? Is that a person?
I don't know.
It sounds like
Yeah,
I don't know.
that
It
is
just sounds like it might
so
be.
weird. I wonder if
I
they're
can't
an
wait. Now I gotta
asshole.
meet a guy. I would feel bad if he's like, you meet one and he's like the nicest guy in the world, and you just like, I'd have to be like, I'm sorry to burst your bubble,
Oh.
but your name means butthole.
Oh no. That's how he found. He's like, I was 32 years old before I found out my name meant asshole.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, my 4th grade little heart is just laughing so hard at all these.
Oh my
I
god.
do have
I'm learning.
like a 12-year-old boy inside of me who is loving all this inappropriateness. Oh god.
I'm really glad you finished that sentence. This is getting wild, guys.
Okay, can I say why dick is an insult, and then Jamie can share can drop some knowledge on us. Okay.
Yes.
So let's be honest here. Dick is just a funny word to say. Clearly, we can't get enough. Whew. So it's no wonder that once
we can't get enough.
I can't get enough. Damn it! I keep doing it.
It's like you're just like
so
there's no escaping it.
There's no escaping the dick. Oh
my
god.
God,
Oh god. Okay. So it's no wonder that once it came to mean penis, it as a use, it flourished much like how fuck flourished, a fuck ton of meanings nowadays. Everything blah 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 blah. So dick as an insult actually began. Can you guess when it began? Let me just like throw that out there. I'm gonna give you a hint. It was 19 something.
1913.
I'm going to go with 1950s.
Okay, you say 50s, you say 13. Okay, it actually began in the 1960s, which is so crazy. Like, who? Yeah, way off. It's okay. I would have guessed way earlier than that, because that seems so like late in our history to have dick be known as, So with the first known example, it came from Norman Bogner's 1966 novel, 7th Avenue, which means it started to become into people's, verbiage, and then made it into a novel. I'm like drooling here. I don't know why.
I have snot that is trying to drip out of my nose right now.
Oh my god. Dude, I needed this on a Monday. I needed this.
Oh my god, I am like crying. Oh god. Okay, anyway. Once other negative verbal senses of dick that showed up in the mid 20th century are dicking around, which was from 1948, which obviously is wasting time. Dicking off, which from 1948 as well came to be like, schlepping one's duty, like not doing what you're supposed to do. And then this phrase, which I've never heard of, called dick up from 1951. Dick up. Yeah, but dick up. It's two separate words, dick and up. So it's slang for to like spoil or to make a mess of, like you're dicking it up, I guess. Which I think.
I thought it was gonna be like. I thought it was gonna be like toughen up, like dick up.
Oh, that would have been better.
I thought it was gonna be like getting hard, but like I don't mean that in the penis way.
Yeah, like toughening.
Yeah.
Like,
mm-hmm. Yeah, similar to Jamie's. So, anywho, so that's that.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the 1960s, where was that?
Interesting.
That's
I
so
know.
funny. Jamie really thought it started when the Titanic was going down. But
Yeah, like the boat's going down, but my dick's still going up, guys. Let's just go out with a bang.
I feel drunk on laughter right now, you guys. Like, seriously. I am like stone cold,
love the
like
Titanic
sober,
already.
but like drunk on laughing. Oh god. Ugh. All right,
I'm gonna
Jamie.
have to like eat a
what
whole
sort
sandwich after this.
of
I know, I'm super hungry too.
add it to the list of gingeries? Hunger and dehydration. Oh my god. Okay. Woo. Jamie, do you have some knowledge to drop on us?
Oh, okay.
Or
Or
a
a
theory?
theory.
This is a theory. I wouldn't call it necessarily knowledge, but I this is partially coming from if you've ever watched the movie Team America, and it
Mhm.
is a hilarious puppet movie created by the guys from South Park. And then they go into this theory of the difference between a pussy, a dick, and an asshole. But so what I took from it, basically, like an asshole is if you're an asshole, you are like intentionally mean. You are a bitter person. Like you're not fun to be around. You don't get along with people really well. Like it's all intentional and you really just suck. But when you're a dick, it's like, okay, you're being a dick right now. You're having your moment of being a dick. So like maybe you're acting less than, but that wasn't your intention necessarily. So to me, while they can be somewhat interchangeable, an asshole is worse than a dick. And why I say that comes from Team America is because, assholes just shit all over everything. Whereas like dicks are can be useful sometimes, but not as useful as they think that they are. And then I forgot what they said about pussy because it didn't pertain to my story, but it's really good. You should look it up.
Yeah, I like that theory a lot, and
Uh,
it makes 100% sense to me.
Also, like that movie a lot, and now I have the song in my head.
America, fuck yeah. We're
Fuck
coming
yeah.
to save the
It's-
motherfucking day, yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Yes, it's the best. My favorite from that movie though is always Matt Damon. Just because he only says his name. It's like, why? Like, is that Matt Damon like that in real life?
I have to watch that again. I need to watch that again.
Oh my god, so funny.
Okay. So, producer Liz, who won the game?
What? Sorry, 1 second. I had to unmute
Is she talking? Because
myself.
I can't
I
hear
had
Can
to
you all
search
see
the
her?
unmute.
I can't hear or see her.
So, Kristina, even though you tried really hard, you lost.
I
It's
can't
just a
see her
quiet
either. What is she
consultation
doing?
between Liz
So,
and Sarah.
it's
Yeah. Tell
Oh.
her to type it in the
Wait.
chat.
You
I
can't hear
can't hear
me?
her.
Oh, I can hear her. So she said, Kristina,
Oh,
you
Jesus.
lost. I guess they can't,
So
but
it's
I can, and I'm pretty sure our listeners will be able to. She said something nicer than that, but yeah, basically you lost.
James got 8.
Congratulations, Jamie.
Woo!
We're gonna take
won.
we're gonna go live on Instagram with Jamie. We're gonna play more of this game, and I'm gonna win. Probably not. Gonna try to win on Instagram Live.
On our next Laffy Hour.
Yeah, tune in
Did
to
you
our
guys
Laffy
want
Hour,
to guess at
'cause
how many times you guys
I'll
said
get my ass
dick?
kicked again.
I'm super excited.
And
Yeah.
I think we should guess at how many times dick was said on this episode.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
I'm gonna say 62.
Ooh, that's a good
I'm going to
guess.
say 197.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go like 85.
Oh, okay.
Starting
nice in the
at
middle.
minute 4:35, it was said
Is she
61
saying it?
times. So Christina
She's
takes the
tallying.
win
Oh, good.
here. 61 times.
61.
Oh, you were so close. Oh my God, that was amazing.
Kristina, you have magic dick powers.
I have 10 magic dick powers.
I might have to listen again to recount, but I counted 61 so far.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Good
I
stuff.
channeled my inner dick and look what happens. Oh my God.
You came out strong.
That was so much fun.
When you have 4 women who do not have dicks who think that it's this funny to have this conversation, I'm impressed with us, ladies.
I mean, we're like adult professionals running our own things too. And we're just it's like,
Kristina and I are CEOs.
We're killing it. Basically, is what you're saying. We're killing it, guys. We're killing it. Mm-hmm. I mean, we're killing it,
God,
ladies.
I love it.
Ladies, we're killing it.
All right. Well, Jamie, thank you so much for being here. Where can people find you online?
Thank you so much for having me. Literally, I just laughed so hard. Harder than all of the dicks out there. And but you can find me on the interwebs. If you want to follow the podcast, Does That Make Me a Dick? It's, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you listen to podcasts. On Instagram at Dick Podcast. Or if you want to follow me, it's at JPittyTheFoo, JPITYTHEFOOO. You can follow me there. Or honestly, Twitter, Garbage Pail Jane, but I don't tweet that much, so
Yeah. I don't tweet that much either. Yeah.
I thought I'd be good at it, and then
I don't
got
tweet
discouraged.
at all.
Apparently not.
Oh my God. Well, anywho, thank you, Jamie, and everyone for joining us on Laughing with Gingers today.
We are so happy, and hopefully you did not go into this episode with the illusion that an episode titled Under Your Underwear might be suitable for work. If you did, I kind of feel like that's on you. But I still hope you didn't play it out loud into your office. And thank you for listening to Laughing with Gingers. We're 2 feisty redheads who happen to have very loud laughs, love to share stories, play games, and spread silliness. And we may not always have guests, but when we do, we make them honorary redheads by having them wear something red on their heads.
Which makes sense because we're a podcast and everyone's watching. Follow us on Instagram at Laughing with Gingers, and we'll post, photos from today's stories and whatever, and fun stuff always.
Maybe we won't post things from this episode. I don't know. We'll have to see what producer Liz can appropriately pull out of this episode. Oh!
Oh gosh, that was perfect. You did it finally. You did. Oh my God, you hear my voice? There's so much laughing phlegm.
Rocking myself back and forth.
Oh my God.
I just had to yawn. I wasn't getting enough oxygen to my brain.
I'm really glad I didn't put mascara on because I would have it all over my face.
Oh.
We'll see what producer Liz can share that might be appropriate on Instagram. And you can also send us episode ideas. We love hearing from you all, and we love all the crazy things you all come up with. So you can send us that on Instagram or laughingwithgingers@gmail.com.
And you can support us on Patreon to get access to all kinds of goodies. We just actually refreshed our Patreon, so you gotta go check it out. We've got a lot of merch on our website at Laughing with Gingers, and then different membership levels on Patreon at patreon.com/laughingwithgingers.
Yeah, and it's $3 a month, and you get merch and all kinds of cool stuff. It's lots of fun, and you get private access to our Laffy hours and other cool things. And of course, we are live to tape, and we do put these episodes up on our Patreon so you can see Jamie with her red underwear on her head, and Liz with her ladybug on her head, and Kristina and I being just our normal, cheerful, redheaded selves.
All right. Well, tune into Laughing with Gingers next week for more good times.
Catch you later.
Bye.